In the diverse world of the animal kingdom, a peculiar commonality exists. Have you ever noticed how most animals have a dark body above and light below? From the woodland deer to the oceanic dolphin, this pattern of coloration, known as countershading or reverse shading, presents a fascinating riddle. As we delve into the mystery of animal coloration, we find ourselves in the realm of biology, art, and the intriguing interplay between the two. It's here we encounter the concept of reverse shading. A unique form of camouflage. Reverse shading is a natural artist's trick, a play of light and shadow that helps creatures blend into their surroundings. This phenomenon was first noted by Abbot Thayer, an artist and natural scientist, who observed that unlike traditional shading, which emphasizes depth and form, reverse shading seems to flatten and conceal. The dark upper side absorbs more sunlight, appearing lighter from a distance, while the light underside reflects the surrounding light, creating an illusion of flatness. This gradient of coloration, Thayer suggested, could serve a dual purpose, not only providing effective camouflage, but also aiding in thermoregulation. Thayer's theory was later supported by Edward Bolton, a biologist who conducted experiments that demonstrated the effectiveness of this camouflage strategy. Bolton's work provided a conclusive explanation for the widespread adoption of reverse shading in the animal kingdom. This intriguing phenomenon is not just confined to a few species. In fact, reverse shading is seen across a spectrum of animals, from predators like wolves to prey like deer. Each of these creatures benefits from this evolutionary adaptation, using it to either hunt or hide depending on their needs. Yet, reverse shading does not exist in isolation. It's part of a complex interplay of factors, including the animal's body shape, the intensity of light, the characteristics of the environment, and even the location of the observer. Each of these elements influences the effectiveness of this intricate camouflage strategy. This intriguing phenomenon, known as reverse shading, has long puzzled biologists and naturalists. But as we peel back the layers of this mystery, we begin to appreciate the ingenuity of nature, and the subtle artistry that goes into the survival of each and every creature in the wild. The story of reverse shading's discovery begins with an artist turned natural scientist, Abbot Thayer. Thayer was a man of many talents, with a deep connection to both the world of art and the world of science. His artistic background played a significant part in his scientific endeavors, providing him a unique perspective in observing and understanding nature's nuances. A passionate artist, Thayer was known for his striking portraits and landscapes. However, his curiosity extended beyond the canvas. His fascination with the natural world led him to study animal coloration, and he began to notice a peculiar trend. He observed that many animals, whether they lived in the sea or on land, exhibited a similar pattern of coloring, dark on top and light on the bottom. This led him to propose a concept that would forever change our understanding of animal camouflage: reverse shading. In the art world, shading is a technique used to create depth and three-dimensionality. It's about light and shadow, the play of contrast that brings a flat image to life. Thayer realized that nature had its own version of this technique, but instead of highlighting features, it was used to conceal them. He proposed that the dark upper bodies and lighter underbellies of animals help them blend into their surroundings, making them less visible to predators or prey. This was the concept of reverse shading. Thayer's theory didn't stop at camouflage. He also suggested that this color gradient could aid in regulating an animal's body temperature, with the darker colors on top absorbing more heat. His ideas were revolutionary, challenging the prevailing beliefs of his time. Thayer's work was met with skepticism initially, but it eventually gained traction. Biologist Edward Bolton built upon Thayer's insights, providing a more conclusive explanation for the widespread use of reverse shading in the animal kingdom. Thayer's theory of reverse shading has since become a cornerstone in understanding animal coloration. His unique perspective, born out of the intersection of art and science, has illuminated the ingenious ways nature employs color and pattern to ensure survival. But how does reverse shading work, and why is it so common in the animal kingdom? This fascinating phenomenon, while seemingly simple, is rooted deeply in the science of light, color, and perception. Reverse shading hinges on the principle of counter-illumination, which is the diffusion of light across an object, in this case, the body of an animal. By having a darker upper side and a lighter lower side, animals can counteract the natural light gradient we see in the environment, where it's brighter above and darker below. This gradient is due to the fact that light typically comes from above, courtesy of the sun. This is where the ingenious concept of reverse shading comes into play. By presenting a darker top and a lighter bottom, animals essentially flip the natural light gradient. This creates a visual illusion that flattens their perceived shape, making them less noticeable to potential predators or prey. This form of camouflage, as proposed by Abbott Thayer, is a testament to nature's ingenuity in species survival strategies. But the benefits of reverse shading don't stop at camouflage. Thayer's theories also suggest a role in temperature regulation. How, you may wonder? Well, darker colors tend to absorb more heat than lighter ones. Therefore, having a dark upper side could help animals absorb and retain more warmth from sunlight, a handy feature in cooler climes. Thayer's theories gained support from biologist Edward Bolton, whose research further confirmed the effectiveness of reverse shading as a survival strategy. Borrowing techniques from the world of art, Thayer created models of ducks with varying color gradients. When illuminated from above and placed against a suitable background, the ducks with a dark-to-light gradient were remarkably more difficult to spot than their uniformly colored counterparts. This experiment underscored the effectiveness of reverse shading as a camouflage strategy, providing a conclusive explanation for its prevalence in the animal kingdom. But it's important to note that this isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. The optimal color pattern for an animal depends on a myriad of factors, including body shape, light intensity, environmental characteristics, and the location of the observer. While reverse shading is a common strategy, it's not the only one animals use to navigate their surroundings. Nature, in all its complexity, offers exceptions to every rule. While the phenomenon of reverse shading is widespread, variations do exist. Let's explore some of these fascinating deviations. Consider Arctic animals, for instance. In the stark white expanses of their snowy habitats, a dark upper body would stand out like a sore thumb. So, animals like the Arctic fox and the polar bear have evolved to sport a white fur coat that blends perfectly with their icy surroundings. Their coloration strategy is a testament to the adaptability of nature, a survival tactic tailored to their unique environment. Now let's take a detour to the African savanna and meet the zebra. Zebras don't adhere to the dark above, light below paradigm. Instead, they brandish a coat of distinctive black and white stripes. This striking pattern isn't a fashion statement but a clever survival strategy. When a group of zebras stand together, their stripes create a visual illusion, making it hard for predators to single out an individual from the herd. It's group camouflage at its finest. Animal coloration isn't just about blending in, though. Some species utilize vibrant colors not for concealment but as warning signals. Take the poison dart frog, for example. Its bright, almost neon colors scream danger to potential predators, signaling its toxic nature. This is known as aposematism, where conspicuous colors and patterns serve as a deterrent. These variations to the reverse shading pattern underscore the intricate dance between an animal's form, its environment, and the observer's perspective. Whether it's the polar bear's snowy white fur, the zebra's dizzying stripes, or the poison dart frog's vibrant warning colors, each variation is a testament to the ingenuity of nature's survival strategies. They serve as a reminder that in the world of animal coloration, there's more than meets the eye. These variations demonstrate the intricate dance between an animal's form, its environment, and the observer's perspective. Now that you know about reverse shading, you might be surprised to see it all around you. Just imagine the local park or backyard you've been visiting for years might be teeming with examples of reverse shading. From birds perched on branches to squirrels scurrying up tree trunks, you'll find a diverse array of species exhibiting this natural camouflage technique. So, the next time you're out for a stroll, take a few extra moments to observe the wildlife around you. Look closely at the coloring of animals. Notice the gradient from a darker top to a lighter bottom. You might be amazed at how this subtle color shift can provide effective concealment, blending creatures into their surroundings. Remember, observation is key in understanding the complexity of nature's designs. Each creature, with its unique color patterns, tells a captivating story of adaptation and survival. So, share your observations in the comments below. We can't wait to hear about the fascinating creatures you encounter. As we wrap up our exploration of reverse shading, we marvel at the ingenious ways animals adapt to their environments. From Thayer's insightful observations to Bolton's supportive findings, we've journeyed through the fascinating world of reverse shading. This unique adaptation, from the subtle deer to the stark contrast of the Arctic hare, is a testament to nature's remarkable strategies for survival. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like this video if you found it informative. Until next time, keep exploring the wonders of our natural world.